On January 17, 2025, the vibrant city of New Orleans, known for its rich culture, music, and resilience, was struck by an unimaginable tragedy. A gunman opened fire in a public space, leading to the deaths of 14 individuals, leaving families shattered and the community grappling with profound grief. This attack not only highlights the recurring issue of gun violence in America but also raises critical questions about mental health, radicalization, and societal safety. In this blog, we will delve deeper into the details surrounding the attack, the community's response, the implications for national security, and the ongoing debates about gun control and mental health. The attack, a day of horror. The events unfolded in the early hours of January 17, as residents and visitors alike went about their day in the bustling heart of New Orleans. Without warning, chaos erupted when the assailant began shooting into a crowded area, sparking panic and terror. Eyewitness accounts describe the scene as chaotic, with people running for their lives, seeking safety amid the chaos. First responders quickly arrived, but the devastating impact was already felt, with 14 lives lost in an instant. Among the victims was a beloved former college football player, remembered not only for his athletic prowess but also for his dedication to family and community. His tragic loss resonated deeply, with friends and family expressing their sorrow and disbelief. As news of the attack spread, a wave of grief washed over the city, with residents coming together to mourn the lives taken too soon. Understanding the shooter, a troubling profile in the aftermath of the attack, investigators worked diligently to piece together the motivations and background of the shooter. The FBI confirmed that he acted alone, alleviating fears of a broader conspiracy. However, unsettling revelations about the suspect emerged. Friends and family members reported that he had expressed alarming intentions, including a desire to harm his family and an aspiration to join extremist groups like ISIS. This troubling profile raises critical questions about the indicators of potential violence and the systems in place to prevent such tragedies. How could someone with such intentions slip through the cracks? This incident shines a spotlight on the urgent need for improved mental health resources and intervention strategies, emphasizing the importance of recognizing warning signs and providing support to those in crisis. Community response. Coming together in grief in the wake of this tragedy, the New Orleans community has rallied together to support one another. Vigils have been held across the city, honoring the victims and providing a space for collective mourning. Community leaders, faith-based organizations, and local activists have come together to address the deep sense of loss and to advocate for change. Support services have been mobilized to assist the families affected by the attack, offering counseling and resources to help them cope with their grief. The outpouring of support reflects the resilience of the community and a determination to heal. In times of darkness, the bonds of community often shine brightest, reminding us of the power of compassion and solidarity. The national debate, gun control and violence prevention. The tragedy in New Orleans has reignited the contentious debate surrounding gun control in the United States. Advocates for stricter regulations argue that incidents like this are symptomatic of a broader issue, one that can only be addressed through comprehensive gun reform. They call for measures such as universal background checks, restrictions on high-capacity magazines, and a focus on mental health screenings for gun buyers. Opponents of stricter gun control laws argue that focusing solely on legislation ignores the underlying issues of personal responsibility and mental health. They contend that addressing the root causes of violence, such as mental illness and radicalization, should take precedence over regulating firearms. This tragic incident has once again brought these differing perspectives to the forefront of national discourse. The broader context, national security and radicalization. In the context of national security, the implications of the attack extend beyond the immediate tragedy. The mention of ISIS and the shooter's aspirations to join a terrorist organization underscore the persistent threat posed by radicalization. Law enforcement agencies are tasked with identifying and addressing potential threats before they escalate into violence. The attack serves as a chilling reminder that communities must remain vigilant against the dangers of extremism and radical ideologies. It emphasizes the need for collaborative efforts among law enforcement, mental health professionals, and community organizations to identify individuals at risk of radicalization and provide appropriate interventions. Looking forward, a call for comprehensive solutions. The events in New Orleans serve as a poignant reminder of the challenges facing communities across the United States. As we grieve for the lives lost, we must also reflect on the systemic issues that contribute to such violence. A multifaceted approach is essential in addressing the complex interplay of mental health, gun violence, and radicalization. Key steps forward include: 1. Enhancing mental health resources. Increased funding and support for mental health services are crucial to identify and assist individuals in crisis. 1. Communities must prioritize accessible mental health care to prevent potential tragedies. 2. Strengthening gun control measures. A balanced approach to gun control that prioritizes safety while respecting Second Amendment rights is essential. 2. Comprehensive background checks, restrictions on certain firearms, and education on responsible gun ownership can help reduce the risk of violence. 3. Community engagement. Building strong, connected communities is vital in preventing violence. 3. Initiatives that foster open dialogue, education on mental health, and awareness of warning signs can empower individuals to take action when they see concerning behaviors. 4. Addressing radicalization. Collaborative efforts between law enforcement, mental health professionals, and community organizations are essential in identifying and intervening with individuals at risk of radicalization. 4. Providing alternative pathways and support can help steer individuals away from extremist ideologies. Conclusion. The tragic events in New Orleans on January 17, 2025, have left an indelible mark on the community and the nation as a whole. As we honor the memory of the victims, we must also confront the systemic issues that contribute to such violence. This incident calls for a united effort to address mental health, gun control, and radicalization in a comprehensive manner. In times of grief and loss, the strength of community, compassion, and collaboration shines through. Together, we can work towards a future where tragedies like this are prevented, ensuring that our communities are safe and resilient. It is our collective responsibility to learn from this tragedy and strive for meaningful change, honoring the lives lost by creating a safer, more compassionate society for all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and share with others. Hit the notification bell for updates. And let us know where you're watching from in the comments below.